Good morning, guys. If I look like I'm in prison, I am. I'm in a prisoner. I am a prisoner in my own body. Let that sink in. I'm a prisoner in my own body. I have to do what it says do. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. It said, get the hell up. I'm up. Got so much pressure in my brain, I can't lay down. And my eyes bulge so bad. When I lay on my pillow, this is what happens. So, this side or this side. When I lay down, my eyes bulge. So, can you imagine laying on the pillow and then all of a sudden you see bright lights because your eyes touching something? This side. Okay, no. Then you're getting pressure in your brain. Oh no. And you lay on your back, it's still pressure. You lay on your side, it's pressure. You lay on this side, it's pressure. You can't lay on your face. So about a maximum of 4 hours, maybe 5 if I'm lucky, I can sleep. Okay. I'm taking you guys through all the stink of disability. Because when you see people out that are disabled, you all are mean. You all discriminate. Well, she don't look like she's on disability. Oh, he doesn't walk like he's on disability. You don't have to walk. You don't have to be missing a leg. You don't have to be missing a lung. You don't have to do this. Disability can be invisible. A lot of disabilities are invisible. That's why people get over with fraud. Because how can you tell somebody they're in pain? Which makes it hard for people like me and other people. Okay? I suffer every single day. Every minute of the day. I have to calculate. Every minute of the day of my life is calculated. Okay? Do I want to go to the store? If I want to go to the store, do I feel good enough to walk through the store? Is my low back hurting too bad that I'm going to have to get in a roller cart? Is it too electric cart? Is it too hot outside? Because I have cranial pressure that keeps my body from regulating its temperature. So am I going to be able to go outside without people thinking that I'm on some type of drug that's making me sweat profusely? Because people ask me, are you okay? I have to go out with a wash rag and a Ryobi fan, a fan that has a drill battery on it. I lied to y'all not. I clip it on anywhere I have to go. Okay? Does it help me? Yeah. But I need some type of relief. So if I can't lay on my either side, I can't lay on my back, can't lay on my stomach because I don't have range of motion on my neck. I can't. If you lay on your stomach, guys, you got to lay your head all the way to the side. And if you lay your head onto the side, I'm still laying my head on the pillow, which my eyes are being crushed. Okay, you all see this? I'm not joking with y'all when I tell y'all my eyes are bulging out of my head, and they've been that way. And I tell the doctors, and I've been to ophthalmologists. I've been to ophthalmologists and optometrists. I just found a good ophthalmologist in Tampa because the doctors in Jacksonville stick together so bad. Around here, they're like this. They will not admit fault. They don't want to admit fault for, even if they don't know the neurosurgeon, they ain't going to tell you that you were botched. Like I said, it was only one doctor that told me I was botched, and he was unalived. And I think it was because he was so boisterous. He got in a car accident. Everything that he told me would come to pass has come to pass with my neck. I saw 5 other doctors, neurosurgeons and neurologists. Oh, everything's nice, lined up nicely. Do you all hear my voice? You see, I have had to create a whole YouTube channel because of surrounding my neck. And I've had to do my own diligence to try to figure out what's wrong. I've come up with several diagnoses. I've taken them to the doctors, and you know what? They've stuck to that diagnosis every time. But when symptoms switch, it doesn't match the diagnosis again, so I have to go with another diagnosis. Like I had occipital now neuralgia, I started out with that because when I laid on that bone, that was when I felt numbness in my face and my tongue, and when I wake up, it was just I couldn't feel my face. That was how it started. I didn't have pressure. Then over the years, I started having pressure with numbness. Still have numbness. Okay, but there wasn't pressure in my eyes. Then a few years later, I have numbness, pressure in my eyes, and pressure in my head. So it progressed. Everything has progressed. The trajectory of symptoms have gone up. I'm 50 now. I'm not getting rest. You all ever seen that show, that movie, Nightmare on Elm Street? Well, I got the gray strip in my head. You all can't see it probably, but I got the gray strip, and I got gray. I'm 50, and I know that I'm supposed to get gray. I'm supposed to age, but I can look in the mirror and compare myself 3 years till now, and I've aged. Not only because I'm in a challenging relationship, not only because my family is, the dynamics is just, I don't even want to mention it. Not only because I'm physically impaired. Those are all the factors that play a part in the gray, and the bags under my eyes, lack of sleep, worrying, stress. It's going to kill me. I have to make a turnaround. I gotta make a turnaround. So I need you guys to come along with me. One thing is getting off disability. I had to get on disability for insurance, not for the little check they throw me every month. I could sneeze that out if I worked. But when you are up at 3 or 4 in the morning, every single night, every single morning, and your quality of sleep from maybe 10 or 11 to 3 and 4 in the morning sucks. You cannot get up and go to anybody's job and be productive. And I've always worked for myself. And when I can't work for myself and make enough money to live, be focused, I have brain fog. I can start a task and forget what I'm doing. I can get up and walk and have something in my mind. As soon as I stand up, I've forgotten what the heck I stood up to do, much less walk into a room and forget what I'm there for. The short-term memory is horrible. It's scary because my brain is under pressure, and it's been under pressure for so long that I'm beginning to feel the effects of, in daily life, functioning. I got on disability for the medical benefits because I was on a city contract sliding scale medical care. For the past 11 years, I've been on sliding scale medical care. If you all don't know what that is, that's medical care that you can go to any hospital that has charity programs or city contract and get insurance based on a sliding scale, based on how much you make. Okay, and I did the marketplace. They also do sliding scale based on your income. When the Obamacare marketplace insurance came out, everybody was so excited. Oh, I was very excited. I called, I signed up. Because you could get a plan for as little as $24 a month. That's what they say on the commercials. They be lying. Well, they don't lie. Because it is $24 a month for healthy people. Healthy people. People who don't have any type of health conditions. People who don't have to go to the doctor, never. Maybe once a year for a physical. So when I signed up for one of those cheap plans. For the first full year, you got to stay on the plan for a year now. I didn't get to go to the doctor. I didn't get to do anything because my plan didn't cover shit. The next year, I'm wising up. Oh, I'm going to get the better plan. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay? Based on my income, the better plan was about $800 to $900 a month. I paid it, but then I still wasn't getting it. Still had to pay $60 for a specialist when I went. Still had to pay a lot for my medications. Still couldn't go to certain specialists. Still had a certain amount of visits that I could go throughout the year. It was a nightmare. So then the third year, I go to Shands city contract. Sliding scale yet again. This one you don't have to pay. They just go by your income. They send you to the total care clinic. Oh, when you know you're going to a clinic, you know you poor. Okay? You know you're not going to get that care. And I hate to say it like that, y'all. I really do. I went to the total care clinic for about 3 years. Dr. Jocelyn, she's a sweet lady, black doctor, wonderful. Love to see a lady of color. But when you talk, we go in, we talk about what's going on in the facility and what she can't do and who did this and did that, and just as sweet as she can be, but I got no help. And she tells me how limited she is. I mean, there's some piece of lint or something in my eyes driving me crazy. Well, because you all hear my voice, I can't breathe at night. I forgot to tell you that when I lay down. Now I can't breathe. It feels like my throat is caving in when I lay down. So I wake up like with my lower jaw like this. At night, I lied to you not. So I'm literally catch myself with my jaw and my head extended so I can breathe. So I'm telling her this is years ago. Years. I'd say at least 3 years ago. Yeah. Dr. Johnson, I can't breathe when I lay down. Oh, well, since COVID, we don't do CPAP machines, and you're on the city contract. We can't send you to sleep study because your city contract doesn't cover sleep study. Well, Dr. Jocelyn, I can't breathe. I know, but you know they used to refurbish those machines, but since COVID they don't. Well, can I get a new one if I can't breathe? So this is what you go through at the Total Care Clinic. Okay, you can't breathe. Well, go home and try. You know, I got off that contract and went over to St. Vincent's, the Hope program. There, St. Vincent's is a Catholic hospital. Oh, forgive me, I get winded when I talk too much, guys. Catholic hospital, so they have a charity program. And it is based on your income. Or is it based? It is also a sliding scale based on your income. But they are limited as to the doctors who participate in that program. If a doctor specialist that you need does not participate, you're not going to be able. You're going to have to pay to see that specialist, baby. Or you won't see a specialist at all that you need to see. If they do have a specialist, and there may be one or two in the network, you're going to be waiting a long, long, long time for an appointment. So I have taken my care all the way to Tampa General Hospital. I'm getting a doctor I got an ophthalmologist. I started out with an ophthalmologist because I'm worried about my vision. If my eyes are bulging and I feel pain behind my eyes, especially when I lay down and I feel like I'm in a fish bowl all during the day, I need my eyesight. And the ophthalmologist is an eye neurologist. And I have to go to a neurosurgeon, a neurologist, and an ophthalmologist, and they all have to work in together to figure out what's going on in my brain. Not only those three, now I have to go to a venous specialist or something for my veins, because I either could have fibrosis, which is collapsed veins, or I could have a blood clot, or my veins could be compressed. My jugular vein could be compressed by my spine, or what's, there. Either way, it's something going on with me. I am disabled. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a doctor, but I know that I'm not feeling well. Haven't been feeling well. Oh, vertigo. Oh my gosh. When I tell you all vertigo, throwing up, nausea, that's horrible. When you lay down at night and you get a head full of fluid, and then you sit up, and then that fluid maybe drain down a little bit, you get nauseated. It just feels like morning sickness on steroids. And sometimes it lasts for days. It may not go away as soon as you want it to. But anyway, this is my 4 a.m. video. Thank you so much. Guys, we're going to, and I keep saying it. I think next video, let me go get my iPad, and we're going to get on this journey to chat GPT. Hell, I don't even want a job. I don't even feel like it. But I'm so tired of struggling. I got to push through. I do want a job. I want a job that I can do based on my abilities. I want a job that I can make my own schedule. So when I get up, if I can't get up to 2 o'clock in the day because I've been up all night, I can get up and do it without getting fired. If I want a job where if I need to take 2 or 3 days off because I have to drive to out of town, or because I don't feel good enough to get up and work, I can do that. I want a job that basically I can do that works with my disabilities. And I know that's not going to be getting up, going to someone's place of employment, because they're going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. I went to 7-Eleven the other day, got in the parking lot, but forgot to put the car in park. My boyfriend's Cadillac CTS backed all the way up and just kissed the gas pump. Just kissed it. Thank God it didn't pass it and go on into traffic, because it would have been a go for me. It would just been, I would have been over, okay? Oh my gosh, he's a drama king. I would have never been able to drive my car, his car, nobody else's car ever again. And I didn't tell him, so if he sees this video, then he'll know. So y'all don't want me driving your car, so I can't get hired for the company. I'm nervous now whenever I get out of a car now, since that happened. I've got to make sure I put the car in park. That's paranoia. Okay? Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. I can't even begin to tell y'all how much I burn stuff. How I can put something on the stove and think about, have I fed my chickens today? Leave it on the stove, go in the backyard, feed the chickens, come back, in the house full of smoke. This, I lie to you not, this happens. Okay, guys? Brain fog, short-term memory, hard time regulating my temperature, my body. It's a lot. It's a lot. Chronic pain, can't lay down. If you don't think that's a disability, I don't know what is. So if I'm up at 4, and if you all have an office or own an office building or a business, hire me. I'll come in and try to get there on time. I'll try to stay awake during the day. And as you can see, I'm shifting. I'll try to sit in one place most of the time. That's going to be a knot, because I know I'm going to be late. Some days I might not even show up if I'm sick. I can't sit still, because right now my butt is hurting. My tailbone, my butt cheeks, the bones, that hurts. My low back hurts. My mid back hurts right now. So I can't sit behind your desk. Can't walk far. Damn sure can't drive your car, y'all. Did I just tell y'all what happened to my boyfriend Cadillac? Uber, y'all don't want me. So right now we got to figure out what ChatGPT says that I can't do. Okay? All right, guys. Next, I'm gonna give you all another video with the 5 F's that my Aunt Erlene told me years ago. Y'all gonna love it. Stay tuned. Like and follow me. Okay, I need some followers. I need some support. I haven't gotten but maybe 3 likes out of all the videos that I put out. Y'all don't like me. Okay, you mean to tell me I got to have the bells and the whistles? The pretty girls, they can get up on YouTube and Instagram and pick their nose and get 1,000 views in 5 minutes. And I'm spilling my heart out. And I don't get 1 view in 5 videos. I mean, 1 like in 5 videos. That's okay. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me and for those who need it. And hopefully God might touch somebody's heart that may be going through the same thing, and they may be flipping through and they may see me and can relate. But until then, y'all, if you look better, you feel better. If you feel better, you do better. Take that to the bank.